Today is March 17th, 2014. Here in Buenos Aires, I am walking on Cordova Avenue, Buenos Aires, about a couple of things and situations that I've been going through. About minutes ago, I've been with my mother. Well, we were in Ameghino Hospital. There are a lot of friends of mine kidnapped, internated, suppressed, telling that they are demons and they had to be internated psychiatrically, and telling he was internated, talking about me, and whenever says he makes to my friends, even whenever rapes and robs or kills and any other. Well, keeps here making the same thing all on and on. And well, I am just here about walking at this moment, and I just wanted to say some things around what I said yesterday. I thought about making this video in Spanish to simply say a couple of things which I also in Spanish said. That is the reality that I just made in these videos. And I said what I said to this woman in the Chinese market, and suddenly I said, I don't misrespect anybody. So I said, I don't misrespect anybody, and my anybody were like conclusive about the reality that I am like misrespecting a lot of people. So suddenly the reality here is, I said qualifying adjectively a lot of things and a lot of terms which can be simply considered offense. Whenever you say whore, prostitute, fag, sorry the term, which I am suffering, and my friends and my people all the time about this, and see FK and Aníbal Fernández and the whole of the brazen term crap, like I'm saying now, brazen term crap is a very adjectively qualifying, can be translated like an offense. Well, about this just came the reality which I gotta apologize because of there is this all I've been saying on my laughing, on my repudiation, on my vehemence, on my anger, on my suffering, and the mine suffering every day. I mean friends, brothers, sisters, people, generation, Israel, Sion, and all with whoever is a victim, whoever is an innocent, whoever is somebody which efforts in trying to giving the best every day, well, suddenly we suffer. And I just want to say clear this. This is not justifying over myself and anything like I done or said. This is a reality that I were living, and not only myself, every day, which still happens. So suddenly my qualifying, my objectively qualifications about the whole as this does and produces upon us, which also they says that they are going to say what's and what is not, of course, and telling that it's all okay and all right and for the patriot and everything just fine because of they says they are government and they commands they can do this to everybody, and saying it's all okay. We are not going to be what this means. Sorry, means I says to be. So suddenly there is exactly what God says to be, which we are not going to tolerate this, and no God is going to tell us nothing because of we are God, they says, of course. So suddenly this is the reality. Yes, I said qualifying, which can be translated into offense, but the problem is, where is the offense? And why is this offensive and nothing like they says and do to us gotta be taken as offense? And more than offense, issues, perjury, prejudice, How else? Injuries and all kind of damages and destructions and abominations. So suddenly, people, I can clearly say and check about that telling all kind of lies and defamatory terms, phrases, arguments, and with forgery and with liars and with accomplices and with the whole of a machinery of arming judicially, politically, defensively, and governmentally and medically and hospitally and the whole degeneration that you can find out in the way, and raping massively and destroying and robbing over forgery and machineries of the generates, making up upon my generation, my people who never done nothing but believing in Yeshua Hasaret and Yahweh Avinu Malkeinu Eloheinu Hashem Chai, God the Father, the only Creator, Yahweh, not associated and not demon, he is Kadosh, which it means holy. So the reality of this, Yahweh, which is not Jehovah, the name is Yahweh, Kadosh, holy, the Father, the God. Suddenly they believed in Him, and they understood who I am, and they understood what I were making, and they understood the reality, the truth, and what were happening, and who were who, and what were what. So suddenly they were kidnapped, raped, and murdered, or slaughtered and sold the organs, or the prostitution, or any kind of a slavery, and anything else. So suddenly there comes this suburban pride of hell, of demons, of degenerates, saying, you are not going to say nothing else about this government, and you are not going to offend us. So I say, yes, I was saying that all, but I'm coming again. All over our rage and our suffer and our impotence and everything that lovingly and repudiately and vehemently and as angrily we can say is exactly at the reactionary for a besmirching state for long years and a lifetime, and not only mine, and a condition over damaging permanently, non-stopping, for the saying they are right to taking each other's lives and rights and making the shit they are. So suddenly I apologize for the saying I do not offense anybody, and there's like I am not offensing whenever I say the truth. The problem is the real offense over here is seriously taken as it really is, or you just let it pass away because of we're government, we have right, we have the title, we command this, so who is going to say what to us? Who is going to come upon us and telling to us what we have to do and say? After all, we are going to rape, forgive the understand? Rape and kill everybody, oh yeah. So, offense, just setting clear this, and I'm sorry again. I shouldn't say this kind of expressions, no terms, misproper for the name of Hashem, misproper for the who I am, misproper for the love that I express about the people, and for the reality, but lovingly, repudiately, and vehemently, and rejectably, and the whole brachet leshkachat li that you can find in a way, good for it. So suddenly, I'm sorry for this soul, and I just want to say, people, this were not my plan, and this were not which I meant to making or being around. I'm just every day fighting the same abominablestes, and not only I, and my friends and my generation and my people, and not only in Argentina, are daily kidnapped, raped, murdered, robbed, destroyed, genocided, familicided, and a lot of other at this mod like CABA. So suddenly this is the reality. Cristina Kirchner, Aníbal Fernández, officialism Argentina, bunches of cockroaches of Argentina, of the legacies of the abomination, and the whole of the forces abominablest that generates in pardon for the victims as innocents. You all murder, destroy, rape, and slaughter and make the generation saying because of wicked man, and we are going to teaching life lessons to this one that I desire so much. You gotta teach me about killing, raping, and destroying my people to me. But I am delirious because of you command. I'm going to tell you this disgusting, abominable excrements of Lucifer. You are coming down and you are going to be wishing, never named yourself about the saying that you command, or you to be the government of no shit, and you to be the ones that will decide who and what is going to be, and it's going to live and it's going to die and it's going to have and it's going to exist, about the demons, the generation of your one only neuron of freckles working only. In the name of Yeshua, this is going to happen. Shalom.